Hello there and welcome to a new Let's Play of mine. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and this is one of the games that I've been eager to play. As a little disclaimer, before I say my disclaimer, I should tell you that this game is The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. It's a game by one of my favorite developer studios, the studio did one of my favorite games, which was Racketeer and Item Shop's Tale. You've probably not seen my Let's Play of it, but I have done one. So, as a little disclaimer, this game is, this playthrough will be completely blind, so I have no idea what the game is even about. I know as much as that it's an RPG, but I don't know if it's a JRPG or an action RPG. What I do know is that there is, in fact, no option to play this in windowed mode. So I'd have to go look up stuff in its folder, and I have no... I'm probably able to do it, but it will take me way longer than I have patience for. So let's hope this works, and let us just jump right into it. There's probably gonna be dialogue, right? So I have to read stuff out? Okay. As usual, main characters, if it's a girl or a guy, I'm gonna give him my normal voice. Because I don't want to be squeaking around through the whole Let's Play. Would probably be pretty bad for my voice as well. So, let's jump into it. Music is dope though. Is she a ghost? Estelle, huh? Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. There's food on the table. And Shira's gone traveling. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call Shira? Skira? I'm gonna call her that. Shira. You might not know why, but I am a German, and that an SCH in German is a sh noise, not a sk noise. So yes. And Shira's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! What? Oh, that's nice hair, though. I'm not even gonna talk about that mustache. Cassius. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Ha! Giggle, of course I did. She didn't really say giggle. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? Boy. ... What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? But why is my present a boy? I wanted a girl. You were such a mean... Don't make such a fuzzle, you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Why, what? What kind of thought process is that? Why would your father give his daughter a dead kid? Wow, looks kinda dead to me if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in a stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. If you put him to bed, I'll put him to bed. So if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Wow, she's really happy now. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. Oh. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah. Who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mom? Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Charizard? Is that Charizard? I'm gonna call that person Charizard. I assume. Well, okay, let's make it Scarizard. Or, okay, Charizard, I presume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look! Huh? He's waking up! Why, I got abducted! Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, aren't you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way worked for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright! Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! Oh, wow! You jumped on the... Oh, that's a mean thing to do, actually. You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's just supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it... Wait a minute. Don't try to change the sub... Ow! Quit yelling! Alrighty. But you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name! You know that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it'd be unfair and impolite not to tell yours? It seems like the logical thing to do, if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... The legend of heroes trails in the sky. Oh, he's got a gun. Well, oh my god. Just how much stuff is going on in this game? What? What? Sure. Why not? That's interesting. Kinda didn't see that one coming. 30 characters? What? Yeesh. That was a big egg. Ah, it's so bright in here. I hate morning. Slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua is still in bed. Ah, guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then, too. Is that a harmonica? Is that even how you call that instrument? Probably. That noise. That clapping noise was really that's some amateur noise right there. But I'm not gonna. No, it's fine. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. Well, what with that siren song yours? of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like a loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try to sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Is that a metaphor? Okay, not gonna even. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. Oh yeah, I can. It's true. I would know. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, you're still, Joshua! Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. It's breakfast? Is breakfast ready? Why is he calling? It's ready and waiting. Why don't you both, why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Huh. Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning. Or in other words, a trainee. Oh, you can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start with a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training? Don't you remember Skira saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? crap! I totally forgot! Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. Star? Okay. I honestly don't know how you've survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve? Well, never heard that word before. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Skira's going to be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Rouen-style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right! I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelette. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude! But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Received 500 Mira. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Oh, we'll see about that. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Charizard my respects. My regards, sorry. Oh my god, she moves fast. Look at her. Oh, she's really been training. Can you keep this up? Oh god. Okay. Menu. There is... there we go. Whoa. Okay. Get out of that kind of seductive position, please. Oh, that's only seductive to me considering she's probably gonna attack me with a staff soon if I look at her more than I already did. Okay. So, this is gonna be the first episode. This has been long enough, hasn't it? Oh man, 15 minutes. About 15 minutes, so it was about 20 minutes long, the episode. So, well, more than 20 minutes actually. So, yeah, because that's my current time. Okay, 25 minutes or something like that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. So, how do you like the Let's Play up until now? Huh? You've probably got no idea. I don't either. Still don't know what the game is about. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye-bye.